It's like the police are forcefully dispersing everybody.
He's just whacking everyone who are in the way.
That's crazy.
Running in all kinds of mad directions.
Just for no reason.
No idea where to go.
By the way, the country has just been hit with these mass demonstrations, and what I want you to notice is that the ground is clean. There's not a lot of littering. I don't see any littering at all. None, actually. There is no property destruction. This isn't like Los Angeles, California, where people run up and down the street destroying everything and looting. There's no violence. People are just walking, and they're carrying their country's flag.
Illegal migration into the UK is becoming a big problem.
100%. Really and truly, I think we need to change the system of migration in general.
Right.
I think anyone that comes to this country, because of whatever reason they need to come to this country, whether it's unsafe or whatever, they need to understand that this country has its own history, its own culture, its own way of life, which is no problem. Live here, like I am. Respect it. You know what I'm trying to say? But if you're gonna come to this country to change it or want them to be submissive to you, or you know what I'm trying to say, just take over. It doesn't matter. You could be white, black, Arab, or Asian. I'm being serious. If you're trying to change this country, but if you're gonna be living there and restricted there, then no problem.
So they're not even saying that they don't want any migration at all. They're just saying that the people who come should want to be part of the United Kingdom. They shouldn't want to show up and not integrate with the rest of society. That's apparently a massive problem over here. And look at how the police handle things over here in the UK when there's a pro-Palestine march. They're like making an arrest here, but these guys are like totally defenseless. Look, the police, they're on the losing end of this. How did that happen? Probably because these aren't the people that are holding their own country's flag. These are the accusations of two-tier justice in the United Kingdom. Look, these protesters are super aggressive. They're in their faces, yelling and screaming at them. This is unreal. And these are the same police that have no problem disrupting the peaceful protest. The unpeaceful protest, they're on the losing end. They're surrounded. These guys are in fear. I would hate to have their job, man. Meanwhile, at the Freedom March, you've got way more police. They're kitted out with riot equipment. And watch. Watch. Everyone's just standing. There's no... And then, got that guy. Just took him. There are also allegations the police allowed Antifa protesters access to the free speech rally and helped them get into a position where they could cause trouble, and that's what we're looking at now. Look, see? Got the Antifa protesters, and they're behind a barricade.
Wow, so verdammt.
Over here, they're keeping the free speech crowd away, and here they are. They're protected. They're the counter-protesters. There's a very small number of them compared to the massive number of people that came to this free speech rally. And look, who's screaming hatred? Which side is screaming hatred at the other? Right. I can't even show their sign. It has curse words on it. And their flags are not even their own country's flag. It's like you couldn't have a different dichotomy here, night versus day. Where's the hatred? I don't see it. Where's the violence? I don't see it. Where's the swearing? I don't hear
it. You are right. I cannot believe the sheer level of love. It's such an incredible place. I am so happy I made it here.
Terrible. Such a riot. Yeah, right.
It's incredible. It's packed.
Well, let's let the news tell us who showed up.
100,000 people joining a far-right protest in the heart of London. Organizers say the demonstrations, dubbed Unite the Kingdom, are calling for freedom of speech and tighter border controls.
They need to stop illegal migration.
Is that far right? Wanting your country to enforce its own laws, that makes you far right? That's fascinating. We already saw the far left people.
To this country.
But some of the protesters turning violent, clashing with police. Authorities say 25 people were arrested. The rally
That's
organized
nothing when
by
you have
far-right
hundreds of
activist
thousands of
Tommy
people.
Robinson.
And we don't even know what those people were arrested for.
He's been jailed several times, but has powerful backers, including Elon Musk.
What I see happening is a destruction of Britain. Initially a slow erosion, but a rapidly increasing erosion of Britain with massive uncontrolled migration.
Wow. Several thousand counter-protesters also turned out.
Okay, so you have hundreds of thousands of people who want to see their country maintain law and order and control illegal immigration, and you have thousands of counter-protesters who have signs like this that say, "Refugees welcome," and every other progressive slogan you can imagine. But they're not far left. Nope, they're not Antifa. Nope, they're not part of the party of political violence. Nope.
But their number's just a fraction of the nationalist rally. A reminder of the far right's growing appeal across Europe.
Oh my goodness.
And this isn't Musk's first intervention in UK politics. He's repeatedly attacked the Prime Minister here.
He's not the only one who's criticized the Prime Minister there. I'll tell you what.
In Britain, there's been these massive, they say maybe 1 million people, maybe one of the biggest marches ever. Anti-immigration, pro-UK marches throughout London. Look at this huge crowd.
Maybe 1 million people.
Oh, the crowds are.
If there were 1 million people and you had 25 arrests, that's been out of history as one of the most peaceful mass protests ever.
Incredible. The authorities are saying it's over 100,000, so they always downplay these.
Look at all those people.
People are saying up to 1 million.
Unbelievable.
Others are
I'd go with that.
And you look at how the ordinary people have been absolutely abused by the British state over the last, particularly the last several months. This starboard government
It's been tough,
has, basically criminalized waving the flag of their own nation, where this government has said explicitly, we prioritize the rights of refugees to go into hotels in your town over your own right to safety.
And if you criticize those positions, you can be put in jail. They jail 30 people a day in the United Kingdom for what they type on the internet, for what they say online. You could go to jail for retweeting, not even tweeting, retweeting someone else's opinion that's already out there that the government here doesn't like. That's dangerous. If you don't have free speech, I don't think you have any freedom at all.
On your British citizenship, this is why we are seeing such an out-on-the-streets rebellion.
This is so crazy.
Anti-immigration march, and here in Australia, the sentiment would be the same, and the opposition fire the person who raises it as a
And don't let anybody tell you this is far away to allow it.
Senator Jacinta Price be in a march, there'd be 1 million people here in Australia as well. No question in my opinion.
Well, then we had the coalition MPs telling people not to march, so that's pretty much what's happening now.
So why is it that the party of political violence always wants to downplay crowd size? Remember at the Trump's first inauguration, they said, "Oh, nobody came." Remember they tried to tell us that, and they said, "Oh, his rallies weren't that big. Oh, there's not that many people here. There's a lot of empty seats."
Western civilization continues as mass immigration makes people feel as though their culture and their lives is being erased. This is being felt acutely in the UK, and as a result, over the weekend we saw hundreds of thousands, probably even millions.
Look, yes.
Around how many people really came. The media is trying to say it was just tens of thousands, but if you look at the aerial footage, organisers claim it was into the millions. So.
Instant update. Das is zoals in een zaakje. Instant.
You got 10,000 people on the screen right here.
UK to protest against mass immigration and for Tommy Robinson. And what was so funny is Keir Starmer, their Prime Minister, that we will not surrender our flag to violence. Britain is a nation proudly built on tolerance, diversity, and respect. Our flag represents our diverse country, and we will never surrender it to those that use it as a symbol of violence, fear, and
I didn't see violence in any of what we've watched so far, and I hadn't seen those clips before. I also didn't see any hatred. I saw people who were just proud to be out and about with each other, putting forth a message that they want change. I did see some hatred. It was being spewed by the you-know-who crowd.
We like our culture, and we're going to stand up and defend it. That's not controversial, and if you keep trying to write these people up as racist or xenophobic, the movement's only going to grow.
Right.
And this is the thing, I don't know whether they just don't realise it or they're just incredibly dumb when it comes to this.
They hate it. That's what it is. They hate it. They hate that people do not agree with how they have chosen to govern their country.
Over from France across the channel in large numbers and just very little about it and putting up in hotels, and got to the point that many people had to come out and march to say, for God's sake, can we do something about the face of our country, please? Is it any wonder that the reports now out of the papers in the UK that Sir Keir Starmer is on borrowed time, and he's being told by people within the Labour Party and his own cabinet
that he should resign. And now Trump is on the way. Trump is going to come here. That is going to be very interesting. What do you think about free speech in the United Kingdom? What do you think about this protest? Was it some far-right event? Are these people a bunch of radicals? Or do they believe in just the rule of law? And are they being demonized to a certain extent? And why is... Let's go, boom, and we're gonna launch ourselves up and, oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, like what's gonna happen here? This is insane looking. So yeah, we click that and boom, stop sticks. Am I gonna bounce off the top of it? You know, my brain was thinking one thing was gonna happen, but something else completely different happened. All right, folks, it's update day here in BeamNG Drive, and we're gonna be checking out a 0.37. And folks, that's a presidential limo, and that's a giant cannon. And when you combine the two, it's absolutely incredible. Here we go. Yeah, buddy! So let's just say the new BeamNG update is a little on the crazy side, and I am absolutely here for it. So yeah, there's a couple key things I'd like to highlight in this update here today. We've got a ton of cool prompts. We've got the new Grand Marshal limousine, and this thing is absolutely fantastic. Chock full of details, and there's some smaller things, like this new absolutely gorgeous looking UI. But yeah, we really should start here in the vehicle, so let's go ahead and pop open that back door. Let's take a look at the inside of this thing. If you are talking about absolute luxury here, this is incredible looking. I love the lighting at the top. You've got the little TV here, phone, wine glasses. Oh, there's a little keychain in here. I like that. And then I did notice over here, I actually have one of these mugs in real life. Like, you can buy those in the BeamNG shop. And yeah, this thing does have a V8 in it, so that's the thing. Also, something else you're probably noticing in the top right is this modifier menu. I'm still getting used to it, but it's actually pretty freaking nifty. So it kind of shows you like what you can do as far as your recover, opening up the radio menu. But if you hold the modifier down, it brings you to the vehicle-specific controls, which I think is pretty cool. Also, I love the details inside of this thing. I like the whole fact that you got the realistic mirrors now, so you can't really even see out the back. You really just see the back seat. I mean, yeah, I guess you can somewhat see out the back window there. So yeah, you know, we got to take this thing out for a quick spin here. Just kind of feel it out. You know, honestly, it's pretty powerful feeling. I mean, it is like a presidential version of it. But yeah, there's several, I think there's like 4 different configurations. And yeah, there's a derby configuration. And yes, you know we're going to have to do some multiplayer with that. Also, real quick is, I love the flags in the front, but is this one immune to police? Oh, never mind, that answered my question really quick. Well, gosh darn it, I'm the leader of the free world here. Hold on, let me go ahead and fly through traffic. You know, honestly, it cuts up way better than you think it would. Like, it's a limousine, it's a long vehicle, don't get me wrong. But like you can change direction pretty easy. It does slide around quite a bit. I tested it a bit before this video, and yeah, it's honestly super controllable. Let's take the off ramp here. Oh, I love this. This is cool. Does it slide? You know, honestly, you could probably do a little bit of drifting in this. Let's see if we can get back on the highway here. Oh, turn! Okay, I might have clipped the front bumper. It's fine. It's fine. So, man, you know, I really wish that the police can deploy some of the new props that you're going to see here today. Because they have finally added some really, really freaking cool spike strips to the game. And I feel like it'd be perfect if we can get the police to use them. So yeah, let's go ahead. I'm going to run this cop off the road over here. Let's go, boom, and we're going to launch ourselves up and, oh, this is going to suck. Oh. So yeah, we're going to put this thing through its paces. It's cool seeing this new limousine version. Now, it's not a full refresh of the Grand Marshal. So yeah, I think pretty much all the other Grand Marshal configs are pretty much the same. But yeah, here's the Derby one. You got to respect the horns on the front. Very, very cool looking. Actually, I lied. There's 5 configurations. You've got this one, too. This one, it's got one of the ugliest like leather interiors I've ever seen, and I absolutely love it. Also comes with the horns. There are camera positions here, so you can be in the rider's seat. So I think that's actually kind of cool. So, I mean, you can drive yourself around and pretend that you're, you know, riding around in the back of a luxurious limousine here. So yeah, that thing's cool, but there's a lot more to check out. Don't run in the back of me, cop. I'm about to deploy something. So we'll go over some of the bigger props here in a minute, but we got to respect that there are now 11 different configurations for the spike strip. So you've got everything from stop sticks, you got like the scissor spikes, you got several that you could just actually click buttons to deploy. So yeah, you got this neat little box here, which I think, hold on, we might be able to control the traffic here. Let's go ahead, we're going to move this over to the shoulder. Do they really use this lane? I don't feel like, yeah, they do. Okay, so yeah, we would place this about like this. Probably should spin this around real quick. So yeah, it's supposed to go parallel to the road. You see where the arrow is aimed at. So yeah, when I say it's a kind of a weird, goofy update, yeah, check this out. All right, so we popped that open there. There is an arm button, or I believe the red button immediately deploys it. So yeah, we click that and boom. Stop sticks. They shoot freaking out the side of it. It's really actually incredible. So I think the right one is like an arm, and it'll, I guess when a car passes near, it does it. Or you got the button here, which is the manual mode. And you can click it and deploy the stop sticks. So yeah, there's also a flex dual, and there's an R. So this one, which I've got it aimed the wrong way, you can see how it deploys. I think it's bouncing off the side there. I think I need to turn it around real quick. So yeah, you can get it to deploy out, which you can do it manually here. So you just click a button and it deploys out. So there is something actually with the way those spike strips work. It changes the way it deflates tires. And you gotta be kidding me. Nobody's gonna run this over. Come on, somebody's gotta be desperate to run these. You know, I will run the limousine over the spike strips. So yeah, this is something that is really, really freaking awesome. So we're gonna run it. Oh, wait, do you want to go over the spike strip stop, or you want me to do it? All right, I guess I'm gonna do it here. All right, here it goes, and
hello, Chichi.
So it's actually slowly letting air out of the tire.
Charlie.
It doesn't, and if anybody's played games for a long time, you know that tires in this game are a little weird.
Luna.
Especially when they blow out, they typically just go
Luna.
boom, and it's just
Luna, oh, nice
the spike strip actually will deflate them.
Hi, Luna.
Right, I'm gonna place on second apartment and last one.
What happened?
I have placed the last apartment, the last announcement for the shots.
Oh.
So, because at 59 I am leaving this area. You know.
Yeah, it's fine, don't mind them.
Because then the black magic will gonna start that the vehicles are gonna disappear.
Oh.
Yeah.
In your organization, it happens?
Yeah, and if you are with a heli, that the heli will throw you out. If the subs is busy and
Did you tell that on the tip?
Yeah, but I think that's a general thing.
Oh, I see. But it's only for reals.
Mhm.
Oh, it's like every
Hello.
00 it will disappear.
Yeah, it is not always, but it is happening when you.
Every time.
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
yeah. It's not every time, but yeah, it happens.
So another new feature that's been added is we
Sorry.
actually have
Make sure that you tell all of the rest of the FIB that they have time until 59. I'm not gonna give shots after 59 anymore. So
Yeah, they're fine. They will come here if they need.
that is so awesome looking, and it's pretty dynamic. Like if you look at it, it actually will start to cool down. I think if you run through water,
you are at every PR event.
I won again on the fashion show.
You are always winning.
Yeah, because I it's like I'm taking it serious. If the fashion show have the team, I'm making sure I follow the team. That's why many people are saying, "Oh, why you guys bias? All Chechi always winning."
I
They are
mean,
always crying when they are seeing me. Not her again, they say.
yeah.
So it's easy money if you just, you know.
It is.
It's like the investment is like 150k and then event it's like only 5 minutes and you will win so much more money than it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, today I win like 350k for events from events.
That's amazing. I
One is fashion show and one is find me, bring me something.
I think you are have money then if you win every event.
Yes. I almost
Hello.
want. Oh,
Hello.
hello.
Shots will be provided in
Until 59.
yeah, from 57 to 59. Okay, so I'm gonna take a picture for the logs as well. I have
Okay.
not done that yet.
Why you are lonely? Like, why you always like on duty but you are alone?
Yeah, at this time we don't have a lot of units available, so
Oh.
that's an issue.
Yeah,
But
if there are so many newbie here, it's better to take EMS if I were
yeah,
there. If I were there.
at this point I actually I'm gonna start giving the shots already. I mean, just in case.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Are you changing career?
Okay, I'm gonna give you the shot as well. Cheat sheet, there you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Already make sure that everyone is here before 59, guys.
Yeah, see they're coming.
Okay. Already, shots will be given right now because I'm the only one and you are with a whole
Hello,
lot of
EMS
people right
Chichi.
now.
Thank you.
Hello, patch you up.
Shot, 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 shot,
Oh, I like that tie. Very snazzy.
Shot, shot.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Here's a shot.
Thank you. Can I get one for my other butt cheek?
Oh my gosh.
I can only give you one.
Just kidding.
Okay,
Okay.
Teddy, have a nice day. See you
You too.
around.
You too. Here's your shot, sir. There you go. Here's a shot. Good luck with the event. And you as well. Good luck with the event. 59, I'm gone. Simple. Because no, it's because of the black magic. That's why we. Yeah.
Somehow intact though. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Does it? Wait, does the hydraulics? Do they run off the engine too? So if I go shut off here, hold on. Can I still control the hydraulics? So, oh, they're actually connected in. So I need to turn that back on. Let's crank it back here. Wait a minute. Is that a? Wait, that looks like the old little roller. It's like a little keychain here. Oh my goodness, that is adorable. What? Do they sell those in the BeamNG shop? I know they sell a lot of cool merch, but if they sold keychains like this, whew, I'd buy one in a heartbeat. Alright, so let's go ahead and put it back in a new.
Yo, patch me, Matt. Patch me.
Yep, there you go. This patch up.
Now I think we need to keep the engine cooled up.
Yo, give me one of the good stims, bro. Give me one of those good things, too. Man.
I cannot give them, even if I wanted to.
Bro, come on.
Yeah, look, if I try, it will not letting me allowing to, so.
Okay, bro, I believe you. What happened to your dog, though?
Oh, is she laying her? Oh. Yeah, she's standing up. Yeah, she's probably tired from a long day. Alrighty.
Alright, bro.
Yep.
See you around.
You know what? It's actually resisting. Hold on, let me see if I can.
I'm gonna leave before shit. Before the shit is going crazy. Yeah, it is. Wow. Oh my goodness, dude.
Is it gonna work? Wait, why is it going down in the thing? Hold on, I'm gonna have to use a world editor here to get this thing settled here.